Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. It's Celine Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. What do I have for today, my friends? Well, it's another Zelos, but with a story behind it, ever so briefly. Now, if you remember from my recent Zelos State of the Collection videos, one of the videos showed me owning a green Zelos Thresher dive watch / GMT watch. Well, as you all also probably know, green is not my favorite color when it comes to watches. In fact, right now, I own one green watch, and it's a Breitling. I wasn't wearing the Thresher, mostly because it was green, and I sold it. The day after I sold it, another friend of mine, fellow YouTuber, fellow watch collector, fellow Zelos enthusiast who wishes to remain nameless, was offering up multiple Zelos watches, and one of them caught my eye, this one. And as you saw from the title, it is also a Thresher, which I love the Thresher watch. I just wasn't really thrilled with green. But this one is the mother of pearl. I've not owned a mother of pearl watch before, not in this color. I have owned another mother of pearl Zelos, which I've also since sold. So inside the old school pine box, put that up here, we take out the old school Zelos travel roll and we open it up. And inside the travel roll, we have the extra links, which are here. We have a Tropic rubber strap, which is here. We have the Zelos card, which shows that this watch is number 29 of 50. Well, it doesn't show the 50, but that's on the watch. And we have the Zelos Thresher. Focus. Oh, it hates to focus this new camera. The Zelos Thresher Mother of Pearl. And I had my eye on the Mother of Pearl version of this. I like the look of it. Oh, he also, the guy who sold me this knows of my fondness for die casts and Mustangs, and sent me the Hot Wheels Ford Shelby GT350R. It's really cool, and I thank him for that little unexpected gift. But I really thank him for selling me this watch, because I was literally without a Thresher for a day. And he informed me that he was selling this among other watches. And this was the one that moved me to buy it at a really, really good price. I love the Thresher. I really do. I think the Thresher deserves another flight of watches, if you're listening, Elshin. I love the combination bezel, where on the inner track of the bezel, you can see there are two tracks on the bezel. On the inner track is the dive complication, and it is a unidirectional dive bezel, and you have the dive complication with the triangle, which sort of disappeared on me. Oh, there it is. A little bit of glare here. There. And tight 120 click bezel. But on the outer track, you also have hour markers. 24 of them to be exact. There's the 24th at the top, because you have a GMT function. Now this one is set to Greenwich Mean Time, actually Greenwich Mean Time. So where I'm shooting right now, it's about 12:32 p.m. Eastern Time. You have the date complication at the 3 o'clock. Very subtle. But Greenwich Mean Time is plus 5 hours ahead, so that would be 5:30. Yeah, 5:30. Yeah, so it's pointing at 5:30 Greenwich Mean Time, and you can set it wherever you want. It is a hand wind and hacking movement. As you can see, I can hack the movement by unscrewing the crown. It is also a true dive watch. It has a screw down crown, rather small one actually, but it does work. Signed, coin edge bezel. It's a little tight, but that's okay. The bracelet integrates beautifully into the case. You have non-quick release spring bars. This is, after all, an older Zelos design. You have a fold-over clasp with a micro adjust in internal, where you can push it inward. You can release this lever by pulling it this way, to this direction, to the right, to open it up, and then you just push the micro adjust to tighten it up. So it's a really good on-the-fly micro adjust. Stainless steel milled clasp, as you would expect. Stainless steel links secured with screws. Stainless steel bezel. Exhibition case back with a what is this? This is an ETA 2893 movement with a custom rotor. You can see that there's a globe cut into the custom rotor. And you can see this is number 29 of 50 with the mother of pearl. I don't think my friend ever wore this watch. I think there's one ding somewhere on the back. He pointed out to me in a picture. I don't remember which corner it was in. Might have been this one. I don't know. I can't see it. It doesn't bother me anyway. There's a couple of light scuffs on the clasp, desktop diver or whatever. Otherwise, this watch is in fantastic condition. I'm going to give you a wrist shot. On my 7 1/4 inch wrist, this watch fits beautifully. You can see on the overhead shot. You can also see on the down the barrel. It's not a very wide lug to lug comparatively. I'd say wrists down to a 6 1/2 inch wrist could probably accommodate this watch very easily. You have a white dial, white mother of pearl dial. The indices are printed. Sapphire crystal front and rear. It is a slightly domed front crystal. As I said, it's the ETA 2893 Elaborate movement, whatever. 120 click bezel, custom rotor, and the dual function bezel with the dive indicators or indices on the inside and the 24-hour indices on the outside. Let's see. It is a 500-meter water-resistant watch, so you can dive with it. I don't see any reason why, as long as you have that crown screwed in, this watch will do it all. 42 millimeter case, so for me, my wrist, it's perfect. It's a 50 millimeter on the tip to tip. It's 15 millimeters thick, so not a thin watch, but then again, You know, a lot of stuff going on inside that watch. And, of course, a 22 millimeter lug width. So, a strap monster if you want it to be. It is unfortunate that it's an older design, so it doesn't have the quick release spring bars, but not a major problem. So, at one time, I did own a blue Thresher and a green Thresher. I've since both of those have been sold. Technically, the blue Thresher belonged to my father, but he didn't wear it very much and gave it to me at some point. And for some reason, I sold the blue one and not the green one. I really don't know why. But they're gone. And in its place is this mother of pearl, which is in excellent, excellent condition. And let me zoom in a little on that dial so you can really see the rainbow effect of that mother of pearl. Ignore the lights above. I'm sorry about that, but you really get a good sense of how beautiful that mother of pearl is. And each dial in the 50 that were made is unique, because of course each mother of pearl source is unique. And you can see the printed indices, hands. You can see the 24-hour inner track for the GMT. Beautifully done. So I thank the seller who has sold me watches before. No, it's not Varun. It was not my friend Varun. It was a different guy. But I have bought watches from this other guy before. Working with him is always a great pleasure. Plus, sometimes he throws in little extras like Mustangs. And it's blue, which I love the color blue. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have found it to be entertaining, informative, useful. If you did, please click that thumbs up for me. That does help with the channel, not the channel, but the YouTube algorithm, the search algorithm. Helps bring people to the channel, and that's always a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try and troll me, or you are going to leave insults or links to bad places on the internet in my comment section, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before but you haven't clicked the subscription button, or you're new to the channel and you haven't clicked the subscription button, please click the subscription button. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material or I do a live stream, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy, so please be careful out there. Stay safe, be well. See you soon.